Hey, monkey community. Hope everyone's doing well. Checking in on the project. We're looking good at a 438,000 market cap, holding solid down just under 5% over the last 24 hours. And the chart's actually looking great and showing a lot of resiliency here and holding steady in a deeply red market. And the comeback's going to be glorious, and we're looking good here. Let's look at overall the market. You can see Bitcoin's absolutely bleeding down almost 7% over the last 24 hours at under 86,000, which is incredible to think about. And memes overall also down quite a bit, about 7% on the 24-hour chart here. So down just a bit here on Monkey. I actually feel great about that. We're holding the floor. The legends are buying up the dips and adding to their bags here while we're in this accumulation phase. So I'm feeling extremely bullish about the project still and the way the chart's holding up. And in this market, I mean, we can't ask for much more than this. I think we do pump soon, but for now, sideways trading. I'm honestly good with that. And the key here is to remind yourself, and I'll try to remind you as much as possible, know what you hold here. If you believe in the long-term vision of Monkey and the community, we don't worry about the sideways trading. The current price doesn't matter too much when you know where we're going. And so I'm focusing on that. I'm excited. The energy's still there for the community. So let's just keep it up, keep working our bags. And I think we're going to be good. And I think crypto as a whole is going to be just fine. We're just waiting for it to start the run that we know is coming. And like I've said before, with the Trump administration here in the US and all the things that are going on there and the legislation and you know, kind of putting that structure in place, all that groundwork's happening right now, and it's just going to be a great stage set for a parabolic run, in my opinion. So just hang in there, everybody. And let's look at the news on X. Some good bull posts here. Retard Mode says all active meme coin communities will see their all-time high in December. Memes are calling Bitcoin's bluff right now. Finally, your patience will be rewarded. And I agree. I think for quality coins and communities like Monkey, our hard work's going to pay off. Our patience will be rewarded. I I'm not calling all-time high in December, but I definitely do think it's possible for strong coins like Monkey. So hang in there. We're going to be good. And Bran here has a couple good posts that I liked. First one, mid-cycle correction or bear market. These are the times where the money is made. The DCAing and skills I've sharpened during these periods have always been the keys to success on the other side. Don't obsess over every price move, but this is not the time to check out. So I agree. I'm doing the daily buys of Monkey just to make it easier. I don't even think about it. I just have the money set aside, make the buys, and then just move on. I'm not worried about the price. I'm just accumulating. And that to me, that's the mindset. This is an accumulation phase. You're either adding more if you can and you believe, or you're just holding on to what you have. Now's not the time to sell or check out or any of that. We're in good shape here with Monkey, in my opinion. And another one that Brian had here, imagine quitting now. Even if we enter an extended corrective period, the worst bear market ever, lasts only 1 year, top to bottom, you're going to give up because of the potential we might have to a few more months. Crypto is the ultimate sweet spot. Has reached TradFi mainstream adoption, yet prices are still correcting. We may never get an obvious asymmetric opportunity like this again. Great L1s, movement coins, revenue producing protocols will rise again, just a matter of time. So we've got one of those movement coins, the strong communities. We're going to rise again, I truly believe, and now is a great time to add more as the market's down. It's not going to stay down for long because, like as Bren mentioned here, we got the TradFi mainstream adoption that's coming with all of the stuff that the Coinbase CEO is working on and the various Trump crypto committees are working on. I think we're just going to go so much higher. Trump's sons are involved in crypto. I mean, it just seems obvious that we're at a point right now, like Bren says, with the mainstream adoption where things are about to get real crazy real quick. So I'm super bullish still. Hold your quality coins like Monkey. Don't get shaken out right now. Shadow here. I like this post. I only go hard for coins I think can hit 1 billion. And I know me personally, I think Monkey can hit 1 billion. I wouldn't be making content, posting, and shilling if I didn't think so. So just believe in something, keep on pushing. If you think we can hit 1 billion, why not work for it? And I think it's going to take work on our part, but we've got the right coin, the right community with the potential to do it, but we've got to follow through and keep on working our bag. So keep it up. I thought this was a good post from X here. He says, "This is a time to chase vision. Pepe exploded in one of the worst markets we've had. Everyone was quitting, but Pepe almost started a revolution. Similar environment. Trust is at an all-time low. Confidence is gone. Blood everywhere. Remember this. Revolutions are built in blood. I can smell the next Pepe around the corner. Dare to save the trenches. I think Monkey could be that coin, and we need to keep working and getting folks to buy in. But once we get that momentum going, I think we're going to run hard. And so I think Monkey has Pepe vibes in that everything's there where it could run like Pepe. We just need to see this thing through and keep on pushing and get that catalyst. And we're all working to find that catalyst by shilling the right people and onboarding the right holders, the diamond-handed holders. I think we are getting close here. Stecky here says this is just what we needed, the ultimate shakeout for our retirement bag conviction plays. Longs have been liquidated, idiot bears out in full swing. We are primed. Mark my words, the coming weeks, months will change lives. Millionaires will be made by the minute. Maybe a tiny bit more chop, maybe a tiny bit more pain, but a necessary purge. The pump will be glorious. Summer of 2021 vibes, steady lads. So I totally agree here. Those who are still here holding their conviction bags, even adding to them during this time, we're going to print millionaires. And I think we're going to have monkey millionaires when we start our run. And so I'm still a believer. I'm still holding, still adding, but hang in there if you are a believer. Eddie here says, what else to add to my pumpfolio? And he's got some pumpfolio coins, including monkey here. So this is a good looking meme portfolio here for the pumpfolio side. And Justin Garvin said, more monkey, my dude, you don't have enough. And he says 2% is enough, I think. So Eddie's disclosing here he has 2% of supply, which is incredible. That's a nice whale bag. And Eddie's been in for a while. So shout out to Eddie, the legend, for holding 2%. And that's going to be worth a lot when we run. Movich here has new art, including monkey. You can see monkey here on the left-hand side. So thanks to Movich for including monkey on the Pump Fun banner art. And that's all I got for today. But don't forget to follow the main monkey account, monkey soul underscore, and keep on shilling and working our bags. I think the mind share of monkey is incredibly high. And as I mentioned many times, it doesn't match the market cap. So the market cap is too low. Monkey's been oversold. We've bottomed out, which is an incredible opportunity for anyone who's looking to get into a great community, and an incredible opportunity for us to keep on adding to our positions, building up those whale bags. Because remember, we need whales that are willing to hold even when we start pumping, because that's how we hit that escape velocity. The buys come in, the long-term holders aren't selling, we blast through, and that's how we can get up to the next level, the 5 million, the 10 million, the 100 million. And that requires diamond-handed holders, convicted believers in the community that are holding for the long term. So obviously, we're talking about it now when we're at 440,000, but it's good to think about now to take profit responsibly and decide what your plan is so that when it comes upon you, the pump that we're going to have, you're not caught flat-footed and you're not sure what to do. So it's coming, so it's good to think about and be optimistic. Thanks, everyone. I will talk to you tomorrow.